Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be seeing hunting traits of water carnivores because they are very cool and awesome. So you must know about how the what are water carnivores, herbivores, omnivores. But do you know that how do they hunt their food? How do different animals hunt different prey? Now, let me explain all about. First on our list is the orcas. See, now we're not discussing all the water carnivores that take ages. I mean, literally, it will take at least 1 year to list all the carnivores and 5 years to tell all about them. So, okay, we're not doing all. Only the three most best, I think. So, we're starting with orcas. Orcas are pretty cool creatures. They're dolphins. They are very intelligent animals. But do you know how they hunt the prey? Many of you would know that orcas hunt in packs, and that is correct. They also communicate with very high pitched voice called echolocation. No, they detect the prey with echolocation and they speak to each other through vocals like "Hmm," and that's how they do communicated attacks. So for fishes, most of the orcas just round the fishes and push them upwards so that they have no way but to go jump out of the water and back into the water. So and once they do that in the air, the orcas catch them. But this way is not that good because only the each orca is able to catch only 2 to 3 fishes, and it will need way more than that. That's why it has a very ranged variety. It is picky, but there's a lot of variety, so I wouldn't really call that picky because they hunt almost anything in the normal environment, though you'll not find polar bears or uh, humans on their menu. Next is seals. Seals, what they'll do when the seals go on the ice caps, they have an edge because the orcas cannot go or else they'll die. Literally, they need water. So, what the orcas do together, they push the ice cap so that water can come on it and the seal can go with the water back into the sea, and then the orcas can enjoy this meat of the seal. But then things get worse for the seals. They first play with the seals with the tails, like the tails are our hands and the seal is their rod. When they're very tired after playing, they'll eat the seal as an appetizer. Like you're going in a swimming pool and playing beach ball, and you come out and you're very tired, so you'll want some hot food because you're cold. So that's what they do, except the seal is not happy. So that's how the orcas hunt. They also hunt sharks together. Usually, sharks are easy prey because they can be hunted by one orca itself. Orcas are very fast, faster than most of the sharks. The mako shark is the one of the only sharks that can outswim an orca. So the orca usually it's 1 to 2 orcas. So when it's 2 orcas, one orca holds the shark so that the shark suffocates and dies, and the other orca removes the liver, and then both the orcas share the liver together because the liver is the only part of the shark that is like very tasty for them. Though I did not like some shark livers. The liver has very much salt, and salt is very good for orcas. So we are going to the last animal that they hunt. Interestingly, they hunt whales. Yes, 32 feet, no, 25 feet usually. 25 feet animals are hunting down 100 feet animals. Yes, they do hunt blue whales. First, they'll surround the blue whale, making sure that it has no escape, and then they'll do communicated attacks to tire and kill the whale. They are very intelligent, but they don't think they're cruel. They're only very playful and they want food. So it's in their nature. Like hunting for us is fun and uh, but it's not fun for the animals who are being hunted. So that's for the orcas too. But I wouldn't call that very cruel though. Yeah. Now it's the saltwater crocodiles. Yes, the saltwater crocodiles hunt very interestingly. So they are ambush predators. That means that they camouflage, blend in, or hide until the creature is close enough and they strike. Usually, it's only one strike. If the prey uh, finds the like crocodile, but then it can escape, and the crocodile is very slow on land, so there's not enough chance for the crocodile, but it's so well camouflaged in the environment that there's an 80% of success rate in their hunting, especially the saltwater crocodile. Even though they're the largest of the species, around the largest being 20 feet long, they camouflage well and are well hidden until they strike. And they usually strike on the drinking animals like deers and wildebeest, zebras, etc. So when there's like drinking water, they bite the animal's leg or neck, and then if it's the neck, then they drown it literally. They take it in the water, but it depends also on the but it depends on the creature. Like if it's a deer, then it can easily just bite it in the neck and drown it in the water. But then if it is a zebra or a wildebeest, that's a bit too heavy to like drag underwater and drown. So they do the thing that they're best at. They each the grab the ankle or the leg of the animal and do the scariest roll ever in the world, the death roll. They grab the creature and in the water they roll. So it is like the creatures. Sometimes the whole creature is underwater and they can have the full animal, or at least they can have a limb that breaks away in the process of rolling. That's the thing that saltwater crocodiles are amazing at. One more way is that biting the animal continuously. Suppose there's an animal like a wildebeest and it strikes one time. The wildebeest is bleeding and it's a bit slow. Again it strikes, again it strikes, again it strikes until the creature is bleeding so badly that it can't walk at all and sometimes dies. Then the crocodile walks onto land, grabs the prey, eats it on land, or mostly drags it back to the water and eats it there. That's why crocodiles are one of the most dangerous animals. They're not that picky either. They'll eat anything that comes in the way, any living creature, I would say. From humans to wildebeest to zebras to lions to tigers. I don't know if there's anything that they don't. So we're talking about saltwater crocodiles. So zebras won't, like saltwater crocodiles don't encounter zebras. They'll encounter dingoes, kangaroos, then tigers, elephants, etc. So the wildebeest zebras usually are encountered by Nile crocodiles. They are the second largest species in Africa. Like not in Africa, they're the second largest in the world, but they live in Africa. That's right. The next is a giant squid. You must, you maybe have not heard of it because it's super rare, but it's also super dangerous. They're humongous, from 20 to 40 feet long with humongous tentacles, and they're also very intelligent. So, some giant squids act as if they're dead to small prey. So, the small prey is like, okay, I'll go near it because it's dead, I'll just cross. And then the giant squid strikes with its long tentacles and arms and push, pushes it in the mouth, eating it alive. So that is a super clever way. So bigger prey, like I don't know, like what you would tell. There are many prey. Suppose a 30 feet prey. It has these long tentacles and arms with suckers. The suckers are like hooks or some things that help to stick, like so that they do not flow away or grab to its prey. So the giant squids have the suckers to grab its prey, and they have these sharp suckers that are like so painful, and they're also like the size of your palm. So imagine getting stuck by that. And they also have a very strong grip, and they're going to take you in with their tentacles and in the mouth and eat you alive. So that's one of the most dangerous animals and one of the scariest if you encounter one. It's not in this place, but I would like to mention the colossal squid too. I wouldn't like really mention it more because the giant squid and the colossal squid are very similar except for two details. The colossal squid is almost twice as large as a giant squid, from around 60 to 70 feet. It is humongous, a large creature you don't want to mess with. Like it's only prey, two preys except for humans. I mean, two predators except for humans are, I'd say, orcas and sperm whales. And they have nothing else, literally. They are so big, and what they have instead of suckers, they have these large thorns around that the horn of the triceratops. It's a dinosaur with very big, and it can pierce a T-Rex, and so that how why will it not be able to pierce through us? There's no reason. It will be able to pierce through us like we're cookies. That's uh that's like so dangerous. I would never want to encounter a colossal squid. Okay, that's enough. I think we're done for the day. Thank you guys. This is me going out. And please smash that subscribe button, press that like button, and the bell icon for notifications. And see you again.